bitches to try.
Shout out to the trappers. We all back here. This is the Out of Henny Man Battle Rap Trap, and we definitely got the streets. Alright, so we had a wild weekend as a battle rap community, man. Saturday was Shotgun Suge's 1 round straight event, the battle rap boxing event, and then Sunday was URL's Bars Over Politics events. Both pay-per-views were actually due to stream on the URL TV app. Both of them went down with a little bit of controversy, man. I'm gonna start with Shotgun Suge's event. Shotgun Suge had a lot of battle cancellations due to high blood pressure. One no-show from Stumble, but mostly a lot of high blood pressure. Bonnie had high blood pressure. Av had high blood pressure. Top Floor Lou had high blood pressure. O-Red had high blood pressure. A lot of people had high blood pressure. Let's just take a pause for the cause. You got to get to the doctor, man. We got to make sure that we seeing the doctor regularly. I also have a problem with high blood pressure. They done had me on 1 medications, 2 medications. We did what we had to do till we got that under control. I suggest y'all do the same thing. We only ended up getting 1 of the 6 scheduled fights, and then we got Hurricane Steers came through and fought Fettuccine 20. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that fight showed a lot of potential for what Suge is trying to build. But as the consumers, nobody was really happy with what they got. But I know that when you try to do something for the first time, it usually doesn't go down without a couple of hiccups. So a couple hiccups were expected. Shout out to Shotgun Suge for trying to do everything right by the book, having all the fights sanctioned. I gotta salute that. Hopefully the execution goes down a lot better next time. But I'm gonna keep it real, by the time Steers and them fought, a lot of people was like, hey, at least we saved the day with that one, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people still went home happy, and I'm sure a lot of people got their refunds or requested their refunds. But now let's talk about Sunday. URL TV, Bars Over Politics events, headlined by Hollow the Don vs. JC, and man, everybody was waiting. Well, a lot of people was waiting. It was Football Sunday, so I ain't gonna say everybody, but a lot of people were waiting for this event to go down yesterday, standing by the stream, waiting for the battles to start and all that. And then we started to hear whispers of battles starting in the building, and then we see URL went to Twitter with this. We had to cancel the pay-per-view stream due to rampant bootlegging. Despite working with our legal team up to the last minute, we couldn't shut it down. Bootlegging has gotten worse every event, and we're fighting to protect our content. Thanks for your patience and support. Hashtag URL. Now I got a couple of reactions, and then I got a little commentary, man. Verb took to Twitter and says, if URL, the biggest in the game, posted this, y'all gonna still believe other N-words is rich? Off what? Verb continues, URL took y'all bread. Y'all ain't gonna do ish? Huddle up in spaces? Attack bees? Nothing? Laughing emojis. Bees round here doing whatever he wants to y'all. Let's go, bees. Verb continues and says, if the biggest league does not want to lose money, where the F y'all think the money is? Eazy the Block Captain responds to URL TV and says, my N-word, we bought it already. Send that link, cuz. P responds to that and says, these N-words trying to insult our intelligence. Eazy responds to that and says, they scammed us 2 days in a row. Cabo Bravado was in the building. He says, I'm actually at the event. People ratting on all y'all with the bootlegs, showing URL staff discords and Twitch streams of the event. Unfortunate, because I definitely had a fire 1-rounder with Ace Amin, and Wu had a fire 1-rounder with Bad News. New guys can't even get the exposure y'all say we deserve. Now, A Ryder says, karma is starting to bite URL in the ass, yo. I know Hitman Holler sitting back laughing like ish right now. Hitman says, what happened? Mayor Mondale Robinson responds to URL's tweet and says, a thief is a thief. Anyone stealing streams isn't just stealing from the company. You are taking food directly from the mouths of the very artists you're trying to see. Can't say you're a real fan if you are stealing. F out of here. You know, the mayor never hesitate to speak his mind. I'm gonna just read my tweet real quick, man. I said, due to bootlegging, we won't be providing our actual paying customers what they paid for. Sounds crazy. It actually sounds like a reason to not pay the next time. I don't know if that's the message they should have went with. And I want to be clear, man, that's not me endorsing bootlegs. That's me saying, as a paying customer, do I want to pay next time if I can get the product taken from me right when I had planned everything around said product? Some people that took off work. It's some people who didn't go to their homies' house to watch football. It's some people who had people over. It's some people who went to the liquor store and grabbed a couple bottles planning on being entertained for hours. It's a lot of people who did things to plan their day around this, and they are paying customers, and they end up with the short end of the stick. To URL's credit, they are giving refunds expeditiously, so they don't owe anybody when it comes to just simply, I'm paying for this pay-per-view. Oh, it's not going down. Well, let me get my money back. But there's no refund for inconvenience, meaning the people who did go buy those extra bottles, the people who didn't go to their their friend's house or did have people come over, make food, do things like that, change their plans around to watch this product, they're no longer getting this product. So they're probably going to be hesitant when it comes to spending their money on the next battle rap pay-per-view. Now, we've had a bad year for battle rap pay-per-views. On one side, we got people talking about the bootlegging and complaining about how the bootlegging is affecting the money, which it is. But then you got the product not living up to what it's supposed to live up to anyway, so people are being hesitant. And then you got a situation like this where right when the pay-per-view is supposed to start, you find out that the pay-per-view isn't happening, you getting your money back because of the bootleggers. But to me, outside of the fact that they got their money back, it's very similar to somebody named Peter letting you borrow some money and now you owe Peter and you say, hey Peter, I'm gonna pay you when Paul pay me. But Peter ain't give the money to Paul, he gave the money to you. So at the end of the day, Peter don't want to hear about Paul. Peter only wants to know what you gonna do to fix this right here, rebuild the trust, make sure that we good going forward. You know what I'm saying? Once again, the refunds are in place, but you cannot refund inconvenience. That's my take on it. And that's why I say I don't know if that's the message that they should send. I don't know if enough money didn't come in. I don't know how much money it takes to run a pay-per-view stream. I don't know any of the specifics, but that's even more why this comes off as a rushed message because it lacks clarity in a lot of ways. It's just like, yo, blame them. Maybe on Friday, that would have been an acceptable message. But right when everybody got their popcorn sitting around, talking, debating, those people doing live pre-shows and all that, everybody got the message at the time and everybody was left with a face like, huh? Everybody know I rock with URL. I do not mean this maliciously. And this is, once again, not me endorsing bootlegging. It's just me saying, yo, you got to think about the paid customer. I think the league owners are so far away from being customers and consumers, they don't remember what that's like. This weekend, I was with my kids and my kids' kids and all that. So I didn't have time to do no media. I didn't have time to do this, that, or the other. I only sat and prepared to tune in when it was time to and got that message like the regular paying consumers do. And I didn't like it. I'm just keeping it real. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments though. It's Battle Rap Trap. We got the streets. Right outside. Lost our life. Tell the red blues, come with me right outside. We done did everything except lost our lives. And you know them dark skies won't stop our shine. God, please watch over me for this one last ride. One last ride. Tell the red blues, come catch us right outside. We done did everything except lost our lives. And you know them dark skies won't stop our shine. God, please watch over me for this one last ride. One last ride.
We done did everything except lost our lives. God, please watch over me for this one last ride.
I was taught, stand on your business and don't fall for nothing. And if you save all winter, you could ball all summer. If it ain't about a stack of more, don't call my number. Swear I done touched $1 million plus, all off hustling. When you really get to the paper, the bitches treat you different. Lobster with the steak fillet, nigga, we eating different. Some of my niggas dead, some locks, we couldn't beat the system. I was in the hood so blind I couldn't see the vision. Trap house with your baby mother cleaning dishes. I always knew I was good when I had Nisha whipping. Easy victim, that's something I ain't